comes to mind when you hear the word field trip? Do you think about elementary school loading up on a big yellow bus, going to a museum or maybe the beach? Well, this summer I went on a bit of a different field trip. This summer, I took a month-long class in Berlin, but we were actually never in the classroom. Here's what we did.
Okay, so what is today and where are we?
Today is the 75th anniversary that Germany invaded Russia. It's really crazy that we would actually be here on this day, not even knowing the history behind it. And we actually met locals that explained the whole sentiment of this beautiful place and what it really means to everyone that lives here and what it should mean to us too, because as Americans, this is the day that they became our allies during the war.
And we pretty much never had class inside a classroom. Sometimes we would meet at our headquarters for about half hour to just go over where we're going for the day. But most days is how you see it right here. We're outside, at memorials, in museums, doing class. We got to go to government buildings. Here you see us walking through the Reichstag building, which is essentially the German parliament and Capitol building all wrapped up in one.
Right now we're at the Reichstag building. This is where German parliament is held. And we went on a cool tour. We saw a lot of Russian inscriptions from when the Soviets took it over in 1945. And right now we're at the top of the dome that's been refurbished and remodeled. And it's pretty cool. There's a lot of mirrors, a lot of windows. And it's just cool to learn about how governments ran here.
So we just saw the Jewish Museum here in Berlin and it was amazing. We saw the different hallways, I guess you would say, continuity, Holocaust, and the other one I can't remember. Exile, thank you. And they all represented different things and leading to different paths, and you would think that leading to a path to freedom or continuity would be a good thing, but you still have a struggle to get to that place and to that freedom, and then you realize that it's not there and you keep on having to go through those struggles, and seeing everything is like a little bit of awakening, because you don't know until you actually see something that is affected not just by everybody in general.
And we weren't just going to government buildings and museums, learning about politics and history. We were also learning about culture. Here you see us at a cool local sustainability garden called the Princess Garden, and it actually became my favorite place for lunch. This was class, going to places like this, taking notes, and then writing about it later.
So what are you guys doing? What are you eating?
Communal eating, apparently.
Mm-hmm. In the community garden?
No, Princess Garden.
Princess Garden. But
yes.
community as well.
The community Princess Garden.
Okay.
This is really good, actually.
Where was this food grown?
A lot of it's local, a lot of it's here. And then what ingredients they do have to pay for, they make sure that they're organic. Joey?
I don't know.
Same. Yes to that.
We also had the awesome opportunity of meeting local students from Berlin. We hung out with boys students and they showed us around the city, and here you can see us touring the URF campus. And this was one of my favorite days for a couple reasons. One, we met awesome students with great ideas of how to change the world. The guy we worked with, Alex, was proposing to install solar in rural areas of Peru where people don't have access to energy. And two, because it showed me how many skills I learned in the previous 2 years at San Jose State. We were really able to help him turn his pitch from something that had a lot of science and jargon and was kind of confusing into something that I myself wanted to invest in.
Okay, so today the Berlin cohort is at the URF campus, learning a lot about sustainability, honing our communication skills. We actually helped a student improve his business pitch by giving him valuable insight into how to improve his communication skills. So, safe to say we're learning a lot out here today.
Spending every school day somewhere new, learning about history, culture, and sustainability really made this course what it was. Thanks to Tabitha and Bettina for setting up those awesome field trips, and a special thank you to my cohort for making this an incredible summer in Berlin.